my channel. So for those of you guys new here, my name is Kayla and this is baby Riley. So today I wanted to go ahead and do Riley's 7-month update. Every time that I sit down here to film, she's like, why are there so many lights? And she like doesn't even know where to look or what to do. All right, so quite a few things have changed since my last update for Riley. The biggest one being that we finally sleep trained this child. If you guys haven't seen it already, I did like a whole video diary for like a whole week while we were sleep training her. So I'll leave a link to that video if you guys want to check it out. But yeah, we finally sleep trained her. Baby girl's finally excuse me. Sorry, she let out a little burp. Yeah, but long story short, she's finally sleeping through the night. She goes to bed at 9 o'clock at night, between like 8:45 and 9, and then she's up at 8, between 8 and 8:30. So she's not like a super early riser. Thank the Lord, because I never wanted to like be that mom that had to wake up like at 5 in the morning because her kid was up. I also did another video where I listed like her 6-month baby routine. That routine really hasn't changed much, which is why I don't want to go too like into depth about it now in this update. But the biggest thing that has changed is her nap schedule. So when she was 6 months old, we were doing the 3 naps a day. Now she has dropped to 2 naps a day, but I feel like she's been doing really well with those naps. So really what normally happens is around 11 o'clock in the morning is when she's due for like a morning feed. So I'm giving her a bottle, and then as soon as she's done with that 11 o'clock bottle, I'm going ahead and I'm putting her to sleep, and she normally will take like a good hour nap. There have been times where she'll do like an hour and a half, which is like a miracle day. But for the most part, I can count on her doing like a good hour nap. Before we transitioned to the 2 naps a day, we were putting her down at 10. And for some reason, it just was too early for her. Like she wasn't tired enough to like get a good nap in. So she would stay in her crib like playing with her toes or like playing with her lovey for like a long time. Or sometimes she would just be crying for a long time. So we moved it to 11, and that just seems to be a much better time for her to take her morning nap. And then her other nap of the day is normally anywhere between 4 and 5. She'll take like an afternoon nap. Apparently she wants to be a dentist because all she wants to do is play with my teeth lately. But yeah, 4 or 5 o'clock is her last nap of the day. And then hello, do I have any cavities? And normally that'll be like either half an hour or an hour. Like if she did an hour and a half in the morning, she's not gonna do another hour and a half in the evening. That's okay. I feel like she's getting enough rest. I mean, she's definitely sleeping through the night. Like she'll whimper every once in a while, like in the middle of the night, but it's not usual. Like normally she can go the entire night without like making a peep. But yeah, now that she's 7 months old, I feel like things are like so much more fun. I feel, first of all, like I'm sleeping, so just naturally everything is a lot more fun. But she's doing like a lot of things. She's not crawling yet. Like she hasn't quite figured out how to put her knees under her, but she's totally like moving along. Like she's been rolling out. She's been rolling both ways forever, but now she'll like creep on the floor, and she's going really fast. So it's not like she can't get to where she wants to go. She definitely, like, if that's not crawling, like it's almost crawling. The most exciting thing that has happened at the 7-month mark, so like a few days before she turned 7 months old, I noticed that she had like a little shadow in her mouth. Like I could see a little tooth coming. And as soon as she hit 7 months, she cut her first tooth. So she has like the little tooth that's like, it's like right there. I can never get a photo of it or like a video of it because she will not open her mouth to let me see it. But it's the cutest little thing. It totally is cut, like you can feel it. I'm pretty sure like her other bottom tooth will be coming in soon. But I didn't get teeth until I was like a year old, I think my mom said. So I really didn't think that she was gonna have one so soon. What else? So we did go to the doctor to have her like weighed and stuff. So I'm trying to get her stats, even though I'll never remember where I put them. So when we took Riley for her 6-month doctor's appointment, they told us that she wasn't, like she had dipped a little bit in like her growth chart. Like she wasn't quite where they wanted her to be. So between 6 and 7 months old, what's the matter? We're sad that they told you weren't growing enough. You wanna show them how you do high five? High five? High five for the mommy. High five! High five! So yeah, that's one of the things that she's been doing now. She'll do high five. I'm trying to teach her how to clap, but she's not quite there yet. Okay, so going back to the doctor's appointment. So they had told us that she wasn't like growing enough. So we really tried to fatten her up for a good month. So we started giving her more food, more milk. We started supplementing with formula. Now when we went to the doctor, like just, I think we went the day after she turned 7 months old. These were her stats. So she's measuring 26.25 inches, that's her height. And then she's weighing 15 pounds and 6.4 ounces. She's in the 23rd percentile, but she's always been like on the lower end of like the growth chart. They said that's fine. They said that she's back at like where she needs to be, like her little curve or like her little chart. is back on track, so we were happy about that. The biggest thing that we're going to be doing differently is we had been giving her solids. We started introducing solids last month, but in puree form. We still don't give her like solid chunks of food, but we had been giving it to her twice a day. We had been giving it to her at 2 p.m. for like lunch, and then at 7:30 for like dinner. And at each of those sittings, we were giving her like 2 ounces. Like the purees, like the little bottles came in like 2 ounces. But the doctor said that we could kind of bump that up to 4 ounces because I had noticed that she seemed like still a little bit hungry after we gave her the 2 ounces. She's been eating pureed food like a champ. Like we never once had an issue with her like not eating anything or not liking how it tasted. Hi, you sleepy? Today she only took a 30-minute nap, so she's got to be tired. But yeah, she's a very good eater. It's so funny. We've been trying to give her those little puffs just to see what she does with them, and she hates them. Like we put them in her mouth and she like makes like the weirdest faces. Like she's just not there yet with the puffs. Really, other than that, she's been doing great. She's been chomping on her Sophie because I feel like it's been helping her tooth. And now she's started to like really enjoy like looking at books. I feel like up until this point, books were just like, she wasn't a fan of them. So now she's been like pretending to read. Like she obviously can't read the books, but she'll hold them up and she'll look at the pictures. So she's liking books. I also got her the cutest little like inflatable pool for outside that we've used a ton already. I showed it in one of the vlogs that I did not too long ago, but it's so cute. So like on a really hot day, like every day here in Miami is hot, but like when it's like really sunny outside, I'll fill it up with some water and like we'll spend some time out there, and she really likes it. She loves being outside. She loves it like when we take her for walks in the stroller. And then our community here has like a little splash park, and we've taken her there. We took her there for the first time the other day and she really liked it. And then this weekend we're actually taking her to Panama City Beach and to Alabama to meet Joe's family for the first time. So she's gonna meet her other grandma and her cousins and her uncle and her aunt. So it's gonna be a good time because Joe's family hasn't gotten to meet her yet. Hi, what are you doing? She's also doing really well with her sitting because for a long time she really didn't enjoy being in like a seated position. She still doesn't, like she won't stay there sitting forever, but now it seems like she'll sit for a longer time and she'll play with her toys. And then she also goes from like a crawling position or like, you know, being on her tummy onto her butt, like where she's sitting. So I have noticed that she's been doing that. I am still nursing her twice a day. I nurse her in the mornings when she wakes up, which is like my favorite part of the day because I'll bring her into my bed and we like snuggle, and it's, I don't know, it's just like the best way to start the day. So I nurse her then. Excuse me. Excuse me. So I'll nurse her then, and then I nurse her when I'm putting her down for bed. So by that time she's not like really nursing. I would say she's more like comfort nursing because she's had a bottle like an hour before then. But I don't know, I feel like it's nice for both of us. I love ending my day that way, and I feel like she does too. She's also pretty much outgrown the 3 to 6 month clothes, so I have to actually go through her closet and get rid of like all of her older things. But now she's pretty much like fitting into like the solid 6 month clothes, or like 6 to 9 months. She's no longer a 3 to 6 month old baby. She's still watching her baby Einstein, but now it's so funny because like she recognizes certain characters that she like really likes. So like when that part of the show comes on, like she knows it. Why are you pulling out your hair? It's way too early for that and you don't have a lot of hair. Yeah, she's like lost all this hair back here, so she's totally bald. But overall, her hair has like very much gotten a lot lighter. When she was born, oh my god, her hair was like jet black. So now she's like turning into like the little blonde baby that I thought she would be. So yeah, she recognizes the characters and she smiles. Oh my god, she has like the biggest smile on her face. She's got these big old chunky thighs. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see them, but she's got these big old chunky thighs. And overall, she just like feels a lot fuller. She is a chunky baby. She's also funny because I FaceTime my mom a lot and she recognizes like the sound of the FaceTime. So she gets all excited to talk to her grandma. And she's also done really well like sleeping in places that aren't her crib. So like sometimes I'll be at my mom's house and she has like a pack and play set up there. So she will take naps in that pack and play, so she's not like super picky. It's not like she can't sleep unless she's in her crib. Oh, and she started to get very like curious about our cat. So now she will like pet him and she'll like try to pull his hairs, and I have to be like gentle. Like I have to tell her like, no, you can't do that. But when he gets really close to her, she starts laughing. So I think it's the cutest thing. I can't wait to see them like play together, but obviously I want to make sure that it's safe, you know, that he's not gonna like attack her or anything. But so far he's been super gentle with her. Like he's been really nice to her. Why are you sad? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put her down because she's so sleepy, but really that's pretty much all that I wanted to report on. If you guys have any specific questions about her now that she's 7 months old, leave them down below in the comments and I will make sure to answer those for you. Like I said, make sure to watch our sleep training video if that's something that you're thinking about doing, and feel free to watch some of her other older updates. This so far has been like my favorite age. I'm pretty sure I say that about like every age, but now I feel like she's just a lot more fun. Like we get to do more stuff together, and she has like so much like emotion that you can see, and like when she laughs it just like it kills me. So I'm loving this time with her, and I love that you guys have been able to watch her grow up too. So if you did like this video, if you like these kind of update videos, or if you just think that my baby is so stinking cute, then please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, if this is like your first time stumbling upon here, or if you're just watching these videos like a creeper and you're not subscribing, please make sure you subscribe. Like it really helps my channel, and I love knowing that people are watching and that you're part of this community. I love sharing our life with you guys, so definitely make sure you subscribe and turn on that little notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys. Say bye, Gordy. Bye. High five. Yay. Yay. Bye.